Good morning, my beautiful piles of bones and bottles. Ghost Joker is finally back with another installment of Marvel Midnight Suns. I'm trying to keep it down. It's still early in the morning. It's like 8 o'clock, you know. But I felt a little motivated to pump out some content, but first things first. We gotta do a sound check. Make sure the sound is working, so if you hear a little reverb, I'm sorry. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Okay, so you can't hear me. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. So, it's been a while. I know. Terrible streaming. It's more of a hobby these days. But I still don't want to leave my fans in the dust. I got shit to play and more shit to play. Excitedly, soon we'll be coming on the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, even though right now I'm kind of playing it on my own. Just like I've been playing this, I you know, streaming, I made it kind of a chore and a job instead of something fun. And right now I don't want to do that. I just want to have some fucking fun, bro. I just want to play this game. And rather than just keep playing this and holding myself back by myself, I do off-screen grinding though. I didn't want to keep having y'all watch me grind on screen and just be bored. So there's mad shit for me to do. So I'm sorry, I always veer off to like 20 different topics. Blame my ADHD. Anyway, once again, for those of you who rock with me and stop by the channel all the time and still watch these playthroughs, I appreciate it. Even your friends, family, whoever, thank you. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. And I hope you enjoy. We're gonna eventually get through this whole last game. And while I was off screen, I got a lot of grinding done. Well, I mean a lot of grinding. I mean a lot. Aside from a few other people, most of my roster is 20 and up. I think like 4 or 5 people aren't. Let me check right now. I can speed bump somebody right now. So who do I want to go with? Now I could go with my favorites, but to be honest, the ones that are already 21 and up, Spider-Man, I can take through that portal thing and get to 21 pretty fast, or at least 20. So I want to go to someone I'm barely using. I'm gonna use the blade, because then I can skip. I was gonna use blade instead. Little hellhole portal thingy, whatever that shit is.
Time to take it to the next level.
Yeah, that's it.
All right then.
But now that I'm streaming, I can find them and fucking go through the dialogues and all this. I've been avoiding talking to everyone. I mostly just come, train.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Like right now, I'm going through all these super links. I have been holding these off. I am reading it, nothing. So it's time to up the friendship to like crazy level. Like my training
read it cover to cover
is maxed out, I think.
Then I put it down and had a great night's sleep. Haven't had one of those since I came to this fun house.
Is your bed uncomfortable?
Oh, the bed is fine. It's all the other stuff that's been keeping me awake. Cold drafts, whispering voices, footsteps in the hall, footsteps on my ceiling, footsteps under my bed, footsteps on my bed, random stuff moving around. But last night, slept like a baby, all because I read the book and am starting to learn. Is it crazy that I'm actually kind of enjoying this?
I warn you, the things you will learn will only get stranger and more disturbing from here on.
Are you kidding me? I can't wait.
I will have to figure out your next lesson. It should probably involve some sort of artifact.
The more ancient and forbidden, the better.
I will see what I can do.
Well, I can't express my thanks enough. You're taking all the spooky stuff and making it a little less spooky.
Well, I guess you will have to come up with a new nickname for Strange, then.
Oh no, he stays Dr. Spooky. I may be getting comfortable with all the oddities around the Abbey, but he still weirds me out.
One of these days, I hope you set aside your differences.
Oh, for the greater good of the team and our battle against the unyielding forces of darkness?
Yes. Also, your unending rivalry is starting to wear on everyone's nerves.
I prefer to think of it as a healthy competition, but noted.
I should probably put some thought into a suitable artifact for you to study.
Oh sure, I'll be fine here. And if I see anything floaty and undead, I won't even yell.
I almost sent my astral form to cover more ground.
That means you were trying to ghost me?
I caution against speaking in modern vernacular as it rapidly evaporates from the pool of youthful lexicon. Then magic will say you are uncool. Ah, yes. Our last conversation afforded me valuable insight into my current state of being. Your continued confidence and honesty
Magic
with me
already
have
says I'm
rekindled
uncool.
some of my own belief in
what?
myself.
The Sorcerer Supreme is a role only one mortal in a generation can hold.
Fancy titles impress the illusion of rank upon the world, but that's all it is. A name for one who understands much, and yet so little at the same time. I am merely a man with a very useful set of skills who worked to fill a niche.
I will light a beacon every step of the way.
The doubt never crossed my mind. You have my gratitude, Hunter.
Perhaps the Sorcerer Supreme could conjure me up an ice cream cone?
Due to Stark's contractual obligations, I can only offer Avengers-themed flavors. Nobody needs the caloric marvel that is Hulka burning love. A single scoop is a meal unto itself. Hunter, no matter what the outcome of our struggle is, you have not given up on me. That is a bond that carries beyond words and worlds.
Thanks for spotting me, Hunter. I needed to burn off some steam after that last mission.
I'm surprised you have any steam to burn.
My symbiote boosts my metabolism. Helps us bounce back quickly.
The problem is you constantly need to eat.
I'm constantly eating, but what's the problem?
If you rely on the symbiote, why push your physical body to its limits?
I often push myself past the point of exhaustion because I have to be able to compete. Most of the heroes in this house were either born with fantastic abilities or were handed them after they were dipped in radioactive alien slime.
Eddie, you are literally covered in alien goo that allows you to shatter bricks with your fist.
Yeah, sure, that didn't come out right. The symbiote gives me fantastic abilities, but I can't rely on it for everything. I maintain peak conditioning in case my other gets compromised.
Did your parents instill you with this powerful work ethic?
Guess you could say that. My mother died in childbirth, and my father blamed me for it. Spent most of my childhood trying to measure up to that monster's unattainable standards.
I'm sure that was difficult. I know what it is like to have a parent who is a literal demon.
Yeah, well, doesn't make the family photo albums easier to look through. But thanks, Hunter. Now you know why I push myself so hard. I need to be strong enough to protect all the innocent people out there who aren't strong enough to protect themselves.
I cannot argue with that, Eddie.
Everybody did. Yeah, I've been out here.
I want to ask you something, but you can't make fun of me, okay?
Fire away, Robbie.
Well, there is this online video game tournament, and I was kind of wondering, will you be my player too?
No.
Of course I will be your player too, Robbie, and slay digital demons by your side.
Really? You sure you don't want to be player one?
No, no. You have earned that title. I am happy to follow your lead. So, what did I do to deserve this honor, Robbie?
I could ask you the same question. What did I do to deserve all your confidence in me?
Simply put, you are a badass. You and the Spirit of Vengeance are crashing your opponents left and right. The Flaming Skull is a nice touch too.
Can't argue with a good kill streak. I sometimes wonder if you still think that way if it wasn't for Sparky. Don't get me wrong. We're a solid duo. There's no doubt about it. But on my own, would I be that great? I'm not so sure.
Yes, Robbie. You cannot make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. And you are no sow's ear.
I wasn't trying to. I don't think I was.
I have known you long enough to know you are the real hero, without Sparky. You cannot fake that.
Okay, fine. You've made your point.
Repeat it until every last bit of doubt is erased from your mind. Starting now.
I am the hero.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, while we're at it, I also figured out how to change their costumes, but I'll get into that later.
Welcome to my barracks, as I like to call it.
Reminds you of your war days, huh?
The smell is the same. Old socks, anticipation, and sometimes fear. I was just a kid when I joined the army. I never thought my war days would come to an end.
If you could you have made a different choice?
There are plenty of decisions I wish I could change, but not that one. I can't imagine not enlisting against the Nazis. I'm not one to sit on the sidelines when evil's knocking down our door. As much as I hate to say it, maybe war is our destiny. We're both soldiers who've been plucked from our timelines and thrown into it over and over again. Maybe this is what we're supposed to be doing, fighting an endless war.
I do not know, Steve. I believe that one day there will be a world without war.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're more optimistic about it than I am.
Seriously, Steve. Imagine a world ruled through peace. You could do anything you wanted to do.
I'd just find another cause to fight for that didn't require the use of my fists or my shield. Like, I don't know, probably some social justice nonprofits or something to do with stopping climate change.
You are never going to stop saving the world.
The closest thing I have here to a co-captain. We might not be able to end all wars, but if you keep walking the walk, we'll be able to end this one.
Hey, me and Caps already have 4 friendship? Shit.
Looking for company, Logan. Funny, you strike me as a loner.
Who, me? I like people. Problem is, people usually don't like me back.
Well, we need your skills, so consider yourself liked here. And my apologies about the circumstances.
When you get to be my age, you end up carrying so much baggage people would rather leave you in the dust. So, thanks for not leaving this old man behind.
No need to thank me, Logan. With your expertise, I should be thanking you for helping us.
You might want to save your thank yous until you work with me a bit more. There's a reason I've been freelance the last few years.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
I gotta admit, Sarah's got a pretty swanky setup. Puts Xavier's pad to shame.
Some people think it is a little spooky.
A spooky place for spooky people. Seems like home.
What are you doing?
Whoa, don't go creeping up on a guy when he's sowing his wild oats. I'm just spreading my seed, hoping to leave my mark in the Abbey, starting here.
Why are you gardening?
Well, your friends have been avoiding me like the plague, so I decided to make nice with Mother Nature. Speaking of, you seem to be getting really friendly with everyone. That's cute.
Part of the job is to form bonds. They make for a better team.
It's like listening to a motivational speaker. You can keep that crap to yourself. I'm an island, baby.
That sounds lonely.
You ever been on an island, Hunter? Ass in the sand, giant coconuts in my hands? Or vice versa? I'm living the dream! Yeah, well, like it or not, everyone's fallen over themselves to be part of your posse.
You sound bitter.
Do I? Hold on. Let me tone it down for you, Cupcake. I'm just speaking facts here. Don't get me wrong, having a fan club is great. Gets a little weird when they write self-insert fiction, but it's still flattering all the same. Keep up the good work. It strokes my ego.
Why do you keep calling them my fans? They're my friends.
What makes you so sure?
Being open and honest with one another shows trust.
It also puts a big target on your back. Pass.
It is a risk I am willing to take.
Come back to me after it backfires, so I can rub it in your pretty little face. I'm gonna say it until the day I die and regenerate. The only person you need is yourself, Hunter. All that personal mumbo-jumbo just weighs you down.
We'll change your tape.
Just two BSFs spending time together.
BSFs.
What is a BSF?
Best Spider-Man friend, which is yours truly. I mean, I don't want to presume or anything, but I think our trust and acceptance levels are, like, off the charts. Cranked up to 11, right?
Yes.
Damn right, Spider-Man.
You can definitely say you are my best Spider-Man
fucking friend, Peter.
Really? I mean, yes, of course. I never doubted I was the best spider person in your life.
You are one of the best people in my life. Period.
So, now that we're like BFFs and all, I'm ready to hear it. What's the verdict? Give it to me straight. I can handle it. No hard feelings.
I am sorry, Peter, but...
Oh, don't be. I understand. You don't have to explain anything. It was just an honor to be nominated.
No, I meant I am sorry. I do not know what you are talking about.
Oh, right. I need to remember to say all the words. I know you think I'm just this sweet kid with no bad bone in his body, but I really think I belong with the Suns. I even watched all the cinematic universes of all known universes and was the test subject for some spells that magic swore will wear off. Someday. I think they're warming up to me. So what do you think? Is there a place for me in the Suns after this whole apocalypse scenario is over.
Why is it dark if I say it's midnight sun? That is strangely confusing. Wow, the Avengers. What the hell is that? Oh, fuck that, you don't belong with the Avengers.
I do not know what to say, Peter, except... Welcome to the Suns.
Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Wait until I tell Robbie this is absolutely the best day ever!
Do not get too excited, Peter. You are a sun now, a hero of darkness. You must act accordingly.
Right, makes sense. I'll try to handle this more like Blade or Magic. Ultra chill and disaffected.
This man.
Okay, let's start this over. Tell me I'm part of the Suns again.
Peter, you are a midnight sun.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Holy crap, I'm a midnight sun! Hey, Robbie, I have news for you! I'm a sun!
I will leave you to spread the good news then.
Thank you so much, Hunter. I'm so freaking happy I can hug you right now.
I do not do hugs, but perhaps Robbie does.
Only one way to find out.
Okay.
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
It sounds like you miss that sense of wonder.
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These powers opened a lot of doors. Makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's Psyche Magnetron hadn't turned my imagination into reality. Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely out of left field, like a social media influencer with a famous cat. What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one.
Hey, bro, you gonna lose your girl, bro. You ain't making no moves, Blade. Like, I'm already in there. Look at that. You see that? Me and Carol were just kicking it. So.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Well,
Some days it feels like I'm stuck in a time warp, Hunter.
Oh? How so?
This current team, they're so different than the Midnight Suns you once knew. Yet when I see you all together, it's like nothing has changed. I have to remind myself that Jeremiah, Will, Andra, Yelena, they've been gone for centuries now.
I would not be the warrior I am today without them. They all showed me so much. They taught me everything.
Well, not everything, Hunter. There's still a lot you can learn.
Yes, like what all the buttons do. Everything in this modern era seems to have a button on it.
For what it's worth, I still think of the old team often.
Same here. Except for you, it has been hundreds of years. For me, it was like yesterday.
Yet here we are. I just hope things end differently this time.
All taken care of.
I'm here if you need me.
I sent them on a hero
Hi,
up, or
kiddo.
put that out. Oh, is that book in here now? I definitely did not read that the first time. Interesting book. Interesting indeed. Alright, so it's been a hot minute. I'm ready to do the fucking story. Just to make sure. Yeah.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
So who's coming with us to stop this caper? You know, let's bring Carol. He's been standing there while you're doing it.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the stock files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith.
Yeah, we're done with the chit chat. The chit chatteroony. We're done talking. Let's get active. Let's go find out what Bruce is doing. Bruce, is this how you face me, Cal?
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My gamma accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
Oh no.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Oh nah.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert
Not the man
Hydra's
saying
forces
no,
to your
consensually
presence.
taking your cheeks,
If you
Tony.
ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me?
Ooh.
Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Not a problem.
I know that wasn't your signature move. Saving this for a special occasion.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
Never surrender! You will suffer! Not to be discouraged.
I'm down to respawning.
The children will join us soon.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
Hail that!
This shouldn't take long.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
absorb until the end.
Try harder next time.
I am the mother.
I've been waiting.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Soon they arrive.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie. Love the effort.
Insertion targets for Hydra lackeys.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Oh yeah. That's a hell of a trap. Now watch this suddenly be smaller. Oh no, it's not. Oh god.
Holy
Dread
mother.
Maid.
Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger?
Yeah, that is definitely a
I would be
problem.
more concerned about the maze.
Oh, I'll get into that. Massive brain cases.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
My fate is no different from yours.
I've got your back.
I fear no end.
make this quick.
Caretaker really teach you that? I know she's secretly a badass.
Your time is
Yeah, both of y'all. GG. She's only down, of course. It can never just be dead. Yeah, fight back, girl. Yeah, fight back, girl.
Don't make me say mistakes. And what did we learn today?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps. Precisely what I needed.
no mercy for the servants of Lilith. You were too weak for this fight.
Is that all?
This will not distract me.
Dang.
I know what my future holds. In this form, I bring only death to the field.
Ooh.
I will not be defeated.
Be embarrassed by your weakness.
By my side.
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
You had your chance to escape. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Let's do it. You just got knocked the fuck. You know the rest.
What's this? It's over for these guys. Take
Fair enough.
Now that was something.
Come on, you can do it.
Never tried that before. Love the effort. I know that wasn't your signature move.
Ready up.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was
Yeah.
no match for you.
Hold that. Literally. Hold that. Bitch.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
Daddy issues. We get it, Tony. We get it.
Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily. especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Whatever it is, he will never let Banner get it.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Trust the Avengers in our midst, but I have some reservations.
It's your new turn. It's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end.
Thanks for welcoming me into the fold, Hunter. Most people see the monster and run for the hills. Few people take the time to get to know the man underneath.
No problem, Eddie. I've been meaning to ask, where did you come up with the name Venom?
It sounds dangerous, and I like that. But I can't take the credit. My symbiote came up with the name.
But you must have had an opinion.
Yeah, to go along with whatever the alien monster with big teeth wanted.
It must be nice to have someone to talk to when you are alone.
Yeah, but it's also distracting having someone chew your ear off while you're getting punched in the face.
I can see why Spider-Man wanted to get rid of the suit.
Parker never listened to the symbiote. He's too busy running his mouth in battle.
Now the mouth runs you.
Wow. Yeah. And I'm totally stealing that line. Well, this is unexpected, but it's neat.
Reason to dislike the Stark family number 47. They tinker way too much with Gamma.
Damn. That sounded personal.
I just wanted to say I appreciate you leaning on me out there in the field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Hazardous? What do you mean?
I mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
Yes, everything. What's up with you, bro? Like, I knew about most of the mail.
You have faced many hardships, and yet you have overcome them all.
I don't like to dwell on the past.
Same.
Nothing scares me much these days, except getting close to people. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
You bet.
Well, we can't.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Glad we didn't run into any monsters, other than the one inside my head.
You know.
Okay, well, thanks anyway.
I can key right now, right? Look at that for free.
Well, you know what they say about...
There's friendship beyond friendship? Double friendship? Super friends.
It's a simple question.
I mean, maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible.
We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No, the one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape, the resurrected demon hunter, the blood witch, and the queen of limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. To reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure...
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
Sure you will. At the bar.
You appear to have something on your mind, Hunter.
Yeah, we gotta talk.
You obviously have something to say, so please say it. And make it quick. We don't have a lot of time.
Whoa.
We need to go back to the Hydra lab Banner was using. We need...
I don't need to hear any more. The answer is no.
Caretaker, please. It is possible we could use the Stark Gamma Accelerator there to destroy the Parchment of Power.
Oh, in that case, let me make my displeasure clearer. There is no way in hell I'm letting any of you go back to that lab, especially you. My job is to keep you alive, and that's what I intend to do. This is the last I want to hear of such an ill-advised plan. When I said you needed to work better as a team last night, I didn't mean you needed to work better to come up with absurd ideas.
You were the one being absurd.
Oh, is that right?
That is right. Your overprotectiveness is preventing us from winning the war.
I'm fighting every second to make sure you stay alive, for the second time. So if I come across as overprotective, you must know it's only out of care. If you're feeling productive, maybe gather the team and use their collective resolve to stop the days from marching forward. It seems time is one of our enemies as well now.
Wow. We're doing it. I don't know what she talking about. We're doing it. Guys, we're doing it.
So what did Caretaker say to Stark's big plan?
You already know damn well what she said,
out
Magic.
with it. What did Caretaker say when you proposed breaking back into Big Bad Banner's lab to retrieve Stark's Gamma
Accelerator.
Yes, that. I cannot imagine it went well. Not well at all.
It is not like she can stop us.
Look who's fully embracing their inner rebel, Hunter. Be careful. Soon you will be on Caretaker's naughty list, like the rest of us.
I wish I had time to be nice, but I do not.
No, none of us do. I wish she would trust us, so we wouldn't have to go sneaking around behind her back. We deserve that, you know, to be trusted.
No offense, Ileana, but it is not exactly like we have given Caretaker many reasons to trust us.
Offense taken. You can sit there on your high horse and pretend you are innocent of any deception, but we both know that is not true. Perhaps you are the one who should be begging for Caretaker's trust. That's why it's imperative for you to convince Caretaker that going back to Banner's lab is in the best interest of the entire team.
You think we will encounter Wanda there?
I know we will. Now hurry along and figure out a way to make it happen. We're counting on you.
Sup, Ancient One?
This has always been a gathering place for returning heroes. And more often than not, it was you leading the way.
Shut up, bitch. I don't even talk right now.
Big plans are in motion, Hunter.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch the story. Now this is magic. This should serve our purposes.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself. Always up for a challenge. The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark, and they're all for you. Good. I needed something to do. All yours, Hunter. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steamy trail in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Yes. We didn't open all of them?
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I go. Boom. Okay, infernal spider.
Big plans are in motion, Hunter. Everything seemed kind of hopeless until I started poking through Dad's old files, and then bingo, the old man delivered.
The man you hated.
Gives us our biggest ace in the hole. I know, the irony is not lost on me.
If your father's work helped you, then maybe it is time you reconsider the way you feel about him.
Oh, no. He was still a terrible dad. No amount of world saving is ever going to change that. I'm just glad he was a smart, terrible dad. The original intention of the Gamma Accelerator was to supercharge gamma radiation. It could make a Hulk smash into a Hulk obliterate.
I see where this is going.
And who says Hulk gets all the fun? It would take just a few modifications to make it into a very potent weapon. To be honest, I think that's kind of true of everything my dad created.
So the lab
is on our to-do list, but right now we have something more pressing.
We need to get our hands on the Parchment of Power.
And to do that, we need Johnny Blaze to play ball. This is a good plan. I know it.
A force field like that, powered by demonic energy, would be impassable for nearly everyone.
Nearly?
Well, the magic that created that force field was the darkest kind. Not unlike the dark energies within you.
It is good to know that you have finally found an advantage to having an inner darkness.
Oh, there are many advantages, I'm sure. This is just the one that became most apparent to me.
So what do you suggest? I go up and try to walk through the barrier?
Not yet. You will need protection.
Some sort of armor?
I don't want to say too much until I've consulted the library. We will talk soon. That barrier is not as insurmountable as it seems.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Hunter, hello. Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural. You feeling all right?
Wait, shit. Was one of those vampire essence? Oh my god. I am ill-equipped for this battle.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Not a problem.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
We'll handle it. I'll put this in place. Here it comes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Better than I expected.
Forever in service.
In my sights. Really think you can hide from me?
Not slow me down.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Looks like we're not done yet.
The rift opens.
still coming for me.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Got an artifact.
But it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
That is not what I want to do. Oh, I'm doing this now. It is what it is.
Forever in service.
Your deliverance is
I don't hate
Damn.
fanatics.
I know what my future is.
I will never remove it.
Maybe you should try something new. More warm bodies on the way.
Still they persist.
Got an artifact.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
You had your chance to escape. Hail that!
Let's try this.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Luca's gonna die.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
Oh yeah, she definitely died.
Embrace your end!
Keep an eye on it. Got one in trouble here.
What's shaking their confidence? Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Exactly what I needed. Get back.
It's only temporary. Let's hope we don't have to do that again.
Your time has come.
The mother protects us.
I fear no end.
You have earned this. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
She tough.
It is
Not trying to die that easy.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Eternity awaits you.
That's not supposed to hurt.
There is no Hey, one of ours needs help. I'm shaking in my boots.
I will not fall again.
Don't blame.
Good one. This should be good.
Not distract me.
About time.
Alright, cool.
At
Got
least
her
the
up
big
out of here.
boy's down for the count.
Her Way knows. He understood the assignment.
I am impressed.
How about this one? good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too?
That's a neat trick.
That wasn't bad. Here's one for you.
I think you got it.
This shall be of great help.
Great time.
Now that was something.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hunter?
You think Dr. Strange can take a look at this mole on my...
We left scorched earth in our wake. How badass is that? Hey, I've been meaning to ask. Food must be completely different. Now it's all pre-packaged and preserved. Are there any meals you miss from 300 years ago?
Agatha made a pumpkin stew. I can still remember the taste.
With a dash of cinnamon? Oh, I love that. I wonder if she wrote down the recipe. Ugh, now I'm getting hungry. Let's wrap this up and raid the kitchen before Dr. Strange heats up his funky-smelling leftovers. Can we do it again? Nico needed her whole time. Super easy to hang out with you, Hunter. I used to run away when the world got crazy. Now, I just get
There are only so many places a guy... Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blade.
Watch yourself, Hunter. This night is darker than most. You that and I, you
Do not be afraid of your own shadow blade. You know. This seems like a good time to train with Carol. Why not?
Logan's here.
No.
Why you say it like that?
Feelings for her, you should.
Why you say it like that, bro? Logan's
I said
here.
Logan's here.
I said Logan's here.
Right. I understand.
This guy.
Seeing you and Logan bonding through training makes my heart glad.
Logan's a good sparring partner. He doesn't hold back. Wouldn't mind having some of his carefree attitude, but not enough to lose my edge.
There is a lot more to Logan than it appears at first.
I know he's got his dark side. He's just better at showing it off.
While we are talking about Lilith, is there anything she might be able to use against you?
You mean leverage?
Lilith looks for weaknesses as a way to get into your mind. I need to know about yours.
I knew a woman once, Gloriana. We traveled the world together, slaughtering vampires and making love. Good times. We were in London and got word of a master vampire on the loose. My big ego told me I could kill him as easy as the others. I was wrong. I nearly got myself killed. And because of that mistake, I left him an opening to turn Glory into one of his kind. The woman I loved became the thing I hate. I'll spare you the rest of the details.
It is okay. I understand the emotions. Love turning to hate resonates with me well. The night is only getting darker, and I am getting tired.
Then sleep?
You are not going to hit the coffin too. It is going to be an early morning.
I don't know what it is with you and coffins.
That felt good. Needed that.
See what Nico talking
Hunter,
about?
consider yourself the only invitee to my favorite me time spot.
The only one? How did I win that honor?
I'll spare you the savvy stuff, but you've climbed to the top of my friendship ladder. Almost at the top.
If I am almost at the top, then who is my competition?
Someone? You don't know them. I've got a life outside of this place, you know?
Sure you do. What is their name?
It's, okay, fine. It's you, alright? You've been the best friend I've had since I was on the run, and I feel gross saying that out loud.
You do?
Kinda. But that's a me gross and not a you gross. Could you just please change the subject before I sink through the floor?
Of course. What are best friends for?
Oh my god.
I'm surprised your favorite spot is the chapel.
Believe it or not, my family used to go to church religiously when I was a kid, so pretentious old buildings give me this comforting vibe. It wasn't always like this.
What changed?
Do I look like a psych major? But if I had to guess, I would say I needed to peel the rotten layers my dear mom left behind to get to my healthier innards. You know, onion style. And I took your advice. I showed my mom the kindness that she couldn't show me. I forgave her. Well, kinda. Maybe I'm still working on the forgiveness part, but I'm getting there.
It requires a very special character to forgive your mother for what she has done. You are stronger than I thought.
Now that that weight is off my shoulders, I'm only getting better. Now, there is no holding me back, and like you've been there for me, I'll be there for you. When we face your mom one final time, I want you to know, I got your back. Whatever you need, I'm your witch.
There's like a Nico challenge now in the Forge. Not yet. There it is. Alright, cool. Let's earn that. Spider-Man's is busted. I still gotta add that shit to his deck. Your encounter gotta be so complicated, Nico. Boom. Science. Now let's see what her ultra mega super ability is. Damn. Okay, Nico. Okay. Not bad at all.
Looks like you got the jump on me.
You have all collectible resources in the app. Suck my dick, Steve. Tell me what to do. Anywho.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
you're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
Oh. And you will see that next time, because I just want to stream for a little bit. Alright, you know the drill. Love you guys. Beautiful Blair's Nerdy Third. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that beautiful YouTube algorithm stuff. I will see you in the next one, hopefully soon. Bye bye.